and welcome to part 30 of our Banished Colonial Charters Let's Play with me, JTA, and the other guy, the Grand Strategy Nerd. Let's continue. So, we're having massive food problems, which I'm trying to deal with. It's very, very hard to deal with, I am afraid. But I am trying to get as many fish areas as possible to try and deal with this. But it's really hard. Like, we're having so many small problems due to the population increase that we have been getting. That's a problem. Just that. It's so hard to try and think what we can do to actually deal with this. I'm not perhaps the best person when it comes to the late game, but I will try the hardest that I can. As I will try and get more and more fishing docks. Died of old age, that isn't a problem. Fishermen, 4 more please. 3 labourers each for that, but that means we're going to get more fish. More fish means a more stable food source, etc, etc. Good stuff. As the kale people are starting to produce kale, spinach is starting to be created, etc, etc as well. Yay! Yeah, this is what we're trying to do at the moment. Just try and produce as much food and much of everything as possible to try and just keep our food stable. That's the problem, just keeping our food stable. Yeah, see, we've got people trying to get more food all the time. Definitely over here. Trying to move the resources from here to here easily. It's kind of hard to. Did we finish the thing over here? No, we have not. Barely started that still. That's something we call long term. Okay, they finished all of the kale here and all of the kale here, I believe. But I do hope that we will get enough resources to be alright for the next year. But I'm trying to get as much fish as possible and as much food and everything like that. Okay, it's another thing we can get. Let's get we've already got kale. Turnip. Yes, that'd be good. So now we should have the same amount of resources at now as well, so that means we don't really need to get anything more, hopefully. We haven't got enough other stuff though. That is a problem. And I can't deal with that until the traders get everything, really. So this guy's starving, but they're continuing work anyway. Instead of actually, like, you know, getting food. Yeah, why aren't you finding food? Yes, find food, good. Was there no food in there? There were 40 food in there, why didn't you get any? You're just gonna die. There's 2 people that have died now, or 2 people that are at least going to die. Because they're not getting food even though there's food there. There's like fish. Get fish. No? What are you doing? Where are you going? I don't know what they're doing. It's a problem. Really? And you just died anyway? Really? That was so exhausting. We're just having massive food problems that I can't deal with. There's nothing I can do about it except make them get more food. That's it. And hopefully they will be getting more food soon. Because a lot of places are running out of food in particular. Ooh, food problems there. I don't know anymore. Let's just wait until we start getting more of a yield. That's all I can say. I still got the song stuck in my head from the start, but still. So many different houses with food problems, which we can't deal with. Ooh, no, a person's hungry. Let's hope that can actually find food. Please find some food instead of just like sulking or whatever you guys are doing. Stone road here, please. Died of starvation, of course. Of course I did. A lot of people are. Died of starvation. Wow. Died of starvation, died of starvation. Yeah, and a lot of people are starting to starve now. Even though we've got food, they're just not getting the food. Is there anything I can actually do? They're just going to try and find food, but they're not. When they're going over here to get the food, they're not actually getting any of the food. So we just need to allow them to die, I'm afraid. This is a problem. A lot of people just dying of food. A few houses that are not getting our food. We should get more people here. 10. Just need more vendors. Another person died. Lack of food again. We're keeping our population stable though, like our adult population, somehow. Even with all of the deaths, we are somehow keeping our population alright. So maybe it's just necessary? Please say all of the food is being harvested. See, there's food here that isn't even being harvested because the farmers aren't doing anything. But they should be putting it all in here and actually finishing, but they're just not wanting to finish, which is making us lose a massive amount of food, and it's really confusing me. Really confusing me. You've got beeswax in there, why can't you make candles? I have no clue myself. Okay, that was old age. Okay. It's not that much of a problem there. Candler died. Please say we're starting to kill some pigs. Died of old age. We need more people being born now, or off studentness. Is there any houses that don't have any food? No, houses are fine. Yep, there's no food problems there. We got. Let's get some vendors down. Yeah, let's get like 6 vendors now. So we can start keeping the labourers alright. I just don't know what really to do. Okay. We need to remove that structure there. That structure isn't needed anymore because that's there. And that's going to be getting some more food now. Hopefully. Just getting massive food problems. And I am trying my best to keep them from getting any worse. Woodcutter died. Yeah, that's alright. Well, GSN definitely has a problem on his hand when it comes to food. And I'm not sure how he can deal with this. Because I've really tried the hardest I can, and I'm not really sure how to properly deal with it. You know? Old age. No. Another person became a labourer. That's good. Another person also became a labourer, starting to get more people born. And that means we need to put one more person in the vendor again. Because the vendors are going to be there to basically move all of the resources into here and allow houses to actually get the food that they need, because that's where the most of our houses are, except if it's there or something. And sorry if you can hear like some police sirens there. This area that I live around is kind of police central, let's call it. Best way to explain it. Like every single, let's say, day, there's a police area around. Who is that? Who is that? They're a forester and they're trying to find food, but they're trying to find food by going over here instead. So they're trying to find food without actually going to the marketplace, which is where you get food. And now they've died because of that fact. Oh, sorry, I accidentally hit the mic. Oops. So now there is a hunter trying to find some food as well. Please say they actually get some food. They don't get any food, even though there's a perfect amount of food. We've got like 200-ish food. They're probably going to die as well, aren't they? Okay, let's collect some wild food. It's that kind of time. Collect wild food, people. Just try and get a lot more food. That is what we need. Iron or hardwood? No. Don't have any more labourers or builders anymore. We need to start getting people from the vendor area. Students and adults are being born as we speak. This place has still not got any food, but we are collecting a lot more food now. Hopefully moving it over here. Oh man. Another person was born, more people are becoming like different stages, or either becoming students, adults, children, etc, etc. We're just having real big problems with food. Another person died of starvation, it was a child. And the vendor died. Trading post person is here. And nope. GCN just told me to try and find some things named domesticated animals. Oh yeah, they've got more spinach and stuff now, so that means they should be making more food soon. Because our food is fluctuating badly, and my keyboard just went weird. There we go. It's fine now. Nice people with vendors. We need the vendors right now. We need the labourer just in case if somebody dies. Probably starving to death. Like that person. But it was a child. Fishermen. Please say they find some food. They don't find any food. Why don't they find any food? I don't know. We have so many food problems right now. And I really don't know what to do to deal with it all. I've been trying my hardest to try and find a way to stop it, but there is no way to stop it. It's weird. Just not sure. Crushed by a rock. Please say this person gets food. They travel so far to find food, but then they never actually get the food there. Oh, they got some food there. Finally, some people actually got some food. The thing is, people do farmland here, but they never harvest their food, so that means it's inefficient. But I'm not really sure how to change that. Like, just comment on my videos to try and see how we can deal with that as a problem. Because people are just going to start dying otherwise. And there's no way to stop it from happening. Like, is there some people that deliver food to places or something? Maybe that's a problem, or somebody that just does harvesting of the food. I'm just not sure. I've tried to increase food, but the simulation is just not working. It's just not being stable with the food anymore, and so many people are dying as a result. Because they have to travel so far to get food, but yet it's all because people are not harvesting these areas like they're supposed to. Like this place, harvest. This place, harvest. And they're just not harvesting it. They're letting it slowly die instead. Because now so many people are dying of starvation because of it. So it's just going to go to GCN now in a minute, and I've really failed this time. I've really failed this time. But I'm not sure how you can not fail against this, you know? More people dying of starvation. There's just no way of stopping it. So this is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Also check out all of my social media in the home page of my channel. also check out all of GCN social media, which is in the description. And thank you guys for enjoying. Yeah, and goodbye.